The distaff layout gives more of a run to the first turn than the dirt mile and uses the whole stretch. But this is still a large field and the contenders are extremely well matched in Thoro-Graph terms. That means post and trip could be determinative. Calamity Kate jumped forward at a big price in July, and after a couple of months' rest, improved again last time to a big figure that makes her very relevant here. This is a tough pattern to read, but she has early speed, and if she runs that well again, saving ground and getting away from her elders, she's right in this. A lot of Breen horses have run new tops recently. Some are running here this weekend, and we'll have to see how they do. Coralina is a very good, solid 3-year-old filly. Like most Pletcher trainees, she has not developed since the first few starts of her campaign, and that leaves her slower than several here, even getting a weight break worth about a half a point on the Thoro-Graph scale. Frivolous got much better at 4 and again this year. On her best, she's borderline competitive here, but her running style could lead to ground loss in a big field, especially since John Court appears to have no interest in saving ground. Got Lucky is much better this year and is one of the few Pletcher trainees that has developed through her campaign. There's a good chance she'll pair up the top she ran last time, which, with a good trip, puts her right there with several others. I'm a Chatterbox has gotten marginally better since the spring and has a healthy pattern and good time into this. With the weight break, that makes her a borderline contender without any improvement, and there's some chance she's ready for a new top. Sheer Drama has improved dramatically this year at age 5. She backed up a little following 2 maximum efforts earlier this year and is in the same situation now. But this is another that has been given 2 months into this, and yet another that fits on number power. Stellar Wind actually earned the same figure as the winner in the Kentucky Oaks, but that effort was concealed by a wide trip. At this point, her sheet looks a lot like Coralina's, leaving her a little short of competitive, and worse than that if she races wide again in a big field. Note the saddler isn't doing as well recently. Stop Charging Maria ran a big one at Saratoga last year that knocked her out, and another there that may have done the same thing this year. On her best, this filly is competitive, but she's unlikely to run her best. Wedding Toast ran an enormous figure with the addition of Lasix as a 3-year-old and has been fighting soundness issues ever since. This mare is very fast when she fires, but unsound horses often run well fresh, with their issues tending to flare up as they get further into a campaign. This mare was fresh last time and ran okay, but bore out in that race, a sign there may be something bothering her, and now she has less rest. Additionally, her one try at Keeneland was her worst in a long time. Wedding Toast can win if she runs well, but there's a good chance she won't. Got Lucky and Sheer Drama were hurt by the draw for the distaff, and we're not confident Wedding Toast will fire. We are interested in the 2 3-year-olds from the Cotillion, both of whom drew well. Calamity Kate, and especially I'm a Chatterbox. Both come into this going forward when others may be going the wrong way.